What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. No Social here. So, if you guys have been following the tech space lately, you probably saw the headlines. Uh, Unfortunately, it looks like Meta is finally shifting gears away from the VR version of Horizon Worlds. Interesting. I know. Everyone's been dunking on the metaverse for years, honestly. It's kind of like the end of a wild era in tech. I mean, if you really think about it, gamers in VR, it's always sort of like wishy-washy. I mean, I game. I love the Quest too, but dude, I can only stand so long while playing Phas. You know what I'm saying? Phasmophobia. You know what I'm saying? Like Phasmophobia, ghost hunting, dude. I gotta sit down every now and then. I'll play with my friends, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Let me just sit down. We can hunt ghosts still, but let me just sit down for this. We're sitting here in 2026, and after billions of dollars and a whole lot of hype, the Zuckerberg is basically saying, you know what, we learned a lot, but let's try something else. And I get it. I mean, it's not really so much of a crash and burn. It's more of like we're changing the channel. And dude, I completely understand. Let's be real. Like the metaverse, in my experience, was really for devs who wanted to build virtual spaces with an engine to do so. Other than that, like I went to a ton of virtual spaces, but a lot of them lacked functionality, they were clunky, and overall, they were just boring. It's a great design, but it's a great design for virtual conference spaces for people in different areas of the world. I just don't see a way of it being profitable, and that's really because it's not. Now, look, Meta has spent a massive amount of money on this. We're talking upwards of $80 billion over the last few years. And while people like to joke about the kawaii-ness of avatars and legless miscreants, you have to admit they really went above and beyond for it. They tried to build a digital universe from scratch. That's not easy. The reality is, most of us just didn't find a reason to live there. As a gamer, I go into VR for the experiences. Maybe I want to visit a foreign country in real time. Or maybe I want to slash blocks to popular music. Most of the environments just don't have an edge. It's kind of like voxel, but not voxel. It's all like it's like blocky. Like the engine itself, it's all just building blocks. It's very rudimentary. I can't even say that. I can't say the word. Rudimentary. It's very rudimentary. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing I think people miss. It wasn't a total waste because Meta wasn't really throwing away money to the metaverse. I think a lot of people get that wrong. Like, we got some of the best affordable hardware ever. Like, the Quest 2 was really what set the stage. I bought the Quest 2. In fact, I love the Quest 2 so much that I bought it twice. Like, we got hand tracking tech that actually works, pass through that lets us see our rooms while we play, and a huge library of indie VR games that probably wouldn't have been funded otherwise. Let's be real. Even if the Horizon world itself didn't become the new internet, as they say, the tools they built along the way are actually pretty decent. It's like when a car company builds a weird concept car that never goes on sale, but then the engine from that car ends up in your daily driver. We're keeping the engine of the metaverse, even if the car is going into the garage. And if anything, we're keeping the hardware too, like the Quest 3. A lot of people, dude, people love the Quest 3. So basically, what's the move for 2026? Well, it's all about AI. Zuckerberg has basically pivoted hard. Instead of trying to put goggles on our face, they're trying to put a super intelligence in our pockets and in our glasses. They're investing heavily in Llama and these AI assistants that can actually help you do stuff in the real world. It feels a bit more grounded, I think. It's less about escape the real world and more about let's make the real world a little easier to navigate. And honestly, I think that might be the right call. I'd rather much have an AI that helps me identify life-threatening situations in real time over, people arguing over who made the better FNAF lookalike building. At the end of the day, tech moves fast. One year you're building the Matrix, the next year you're building the world's smartest glasses. I'm curious though, did any of you guys actually spend time in Horizon Worlds? Did any of you make friends there, or was it just a place you checked out once and never went back to? I'd love to hear some survivor stories from the metaverse in the comment section below. Anyway, I'm No Social. Thanks for hanging out for a few minutes, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.